All right, good morning. Welcome back. I have my caffeine, coffee, some speed, and my speedy Chromebook. Speed on speed. How about that for a morning start? Let's go through this, a walkthrough sort of, not really a tutorial. But hey, if you find this useful, then consider subscribing, share, and like, and all that good stuff. All right, so this Chromebook here, it was down to 1% battery. Looks like it is charging now. It's 34%. Yeah, this was completely drained. I had forgotten about it. It was sitting in my bag, laptop bag, for a couple weeks. So shouldn't take that long to charge. Okay, let's move along. So this is the Chromebook desktop here. Let's go to the bottom right again. Some menus here. All right, top right, I ran the update manager. It says update available, restart to update. The one nice thing about this, you don't have to, it's not forcing you to reboot to finish the update on your system. So it's kind of like out of the way, which I kind of like that. We go to the bottom bubble here, menu. We have some, of course, some options here. Sign out, power, lock, the spoke wheel. For settings, my Halo Home Wi-Fi. Hello, Master Chief. Bluetooth on or off, do not disturb. This has a built-in screen recorder, screen capture, which comes in very, very handy, to say the least. If we scroll through here and click the right arrow, this will give me the audio settings for my speaker. So once I'm done playing this or recording this, I'll just play it through the internal speakers. I can play it through my headset. My input is not going to be my front microphone on the laptop, but through my USB audio device. Calendar. We have a panel here at the bottom which can be moved. But let's go ahead and go through the settings. You have a shortcut pinned here to the bottom. So we have network, Bluetooth, connected devices. I have my Moto G phone disabled. Accounts, device. If we go to, say, displays, I can make the display size on the screen small or large. Personalization, set wallpaper and style, search. My Google Assistant I disabled. Search and Assistant, again, disabled Google Assistant. I've chosen not to automatically send crash reports and diagnostic and data usage to Google. You definitely want to enable verified access. Security and privacy. Apps, looks like I have about 30 apps and I can modify the notifications. This would be similar to your phone, Android phone. Accessibility, magnification, advanced, time and date, language and input, files. Oh, the file manager on this is so easy. Let's see, I did turn on enable Linux development environment. I don't think I've shown you guys this, maybe in a different video, but on some Chromebooks you can actually enable Linux virtualization. And maybe you have a separate, say you have a separate Ubuntu machine or something like that running Debian or something, or Ubuntu based. You can enable this and you can download extra apps using the terminal. And I'll show you that here in a second. Let's see here, print and scan. I don't really print that much anymore. Developers, power wash. If you wanted to reset your system, reset. This will erase everything and make your device just like it was brand new. All right, time for a sip of coffee. Let's move along here. So, of course, top right, exit. Let's see if my battery is healthy. Yeah, let's go to about Chrome OS. And first of all, let's check additional details. We are currently on the stable channel. Now I could change this. I don't want to. If you want to avoid any potential problems, stick to stable. There is a beta and there is a development channel. I don't usually mess with personally. Let's go to diagnostics. My battery health is still very good. It's at 91%. And it says here 1 hour and 21 minutes until full. I could run a charge test. I don't think I have to do that. Run a CPU test. Again, I'm not experiencing any issues with this, so we'll let that go for now. We have update schedule. This device will get automatic software and security updates until June 2025. Now you can extend the life of an expired Chromebook using Lacrosse. That's Linux and Chrome OS on your Chromebook. I've shown you that before. That's nice. Now, as things age, they tend to get a little bit slower, but if your machine has expired, it still runs good, you don't have to recycle it, or it still can be useful, if somewhat limited. If you buy a new Chromebook, you should get up to 8 years of support, which isn't bad for a machine starting at about $200 and up. If you are shopping for a Chromebook, check out an Amazon link below in the show notes. Again, to get started, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I have some pinned shortcuts here at the bottom. I won't show you all of these. Of course, Google Chrome, Gmail. If we go through the App Store, this is where you'll install most of the software that you use, or most of the extensions that you use if you're not using the Linux desktop environment. You've seen this before if you use Google Chrome. Categories here on the left. Pretty basic stuff. Let's go ahead and exit out of that. The terrific file manager. I like this file manager. It's so simple. It does not get any simpler than this. Pretty basic stuff here. Downloads, Linux files, play files. If you double click or two-finger click, tap on the touchpad, you can create a new folder. And you can name it anything you want. I'll just use you. I'm talking to you. And if we double tap again, move the trash. Go to the trash. And yeah, let's go ahead and empty the trash now. Get out of that. Now it does say here, files in the trash for more than 30 days will be automatically deleted. Pretty basic stuff here. These are my recent files that I've opened from before. All audio, documents, images, videos. This is great. So again, it's simple. Alright, let's move along here. Installed a different web browser called the Bit browser. This is where sometimes I'll stream my smooth jazz music from Monterey, California. If you're into top 40 contemporary jazz, you may want to take a look at this. This browser is not necessarily faster or better than built-in Chrome. Just wanted to try something different, and it seems to work. So very happy about this. All right, let's go ahead and get out of that. Linux desktop, the Linux environment. Here at the bottom left, as I click my search tab there, you can see here, search your tabs, files, and apps. This is everything that is installed. Just scrolling down. Let's go to the. By the way, if you wanted to uninstall an app, you can double tap, two-finger, and it brings up the menu here to uninstall. So for example, let's say I wanted to uninstall Brave. Again, double tap, uninstall. Quite simple. Let's go to the terminal. This is where you would, once your Linux environment is turned on and updated your system. Now, you don't have to do this or use this to use your Chromebook. This is just an option, something extra if your Chromebook is capable of doing this. This is completely optional, so I'll just click where it says Penguin. Grab another sip of coffee here. Alright, so we are at the terminal. Alright, just some brief commands here. Let's see, let's do sudo apt update. Okay, so we're using the Debian Bullseye repository, and it says all packages are up to date. I was messing with this a couple weeks ago, so if I scroll up, use the arrow key and scroll up, I also had a command sudo apt dist -upgrade. Okay, so we're good there. So let's see, what shall we install? Let's try sudo apt install. Again, don't let this, what I'm doing here, scare you. If you're completely new to this, this is fully optional. Let's do Audacious, a very lightweight music player. And let's see if this will work. It should. And if you've played with Linux terminals before, this will come completely familiar to you. I keep forgetting to buy creamer for my coffee. Anyway, so we have the progress bar at the bottom. What I have noticed with, if you turn on the Linux virtualization, this may not always work. Again, it's an option. It's nice to have that choice, absolutely. All right, we're almost done, moving along. And let's see if this worked. I'm looking for Audacious. There it is. What do you know? Okay. It loaded. Now, of course, I have to load some music here, but we'll skip that for now. So that is how you can install Linux apps besides the Chromebook, the Chrome OS extensions on your machine. Yeah, we can exit out of that. Let's look at let's do a couple more things here. This is the Play Store. Another option is that you can install, well, Android apps like you would on your phone. How cool is that? Top of the charts. Very nice option. I don't use this that much, but it's there if you want to use it. The shelf position, we can do left. And of course, bottom right. It's kind of weird I can't move it to the top. Maybe Google has their reasons why you can't. I'm not really sure. The one thing about Chromebooks and Chrome OS, they're not really designed, it's not a machine that's designed to tinker with or modify. That's what your other Linux-based systems are for, such as your Linux Mints, your Zorin, the Ubuntus, and the list goes on and on. This was not designed to tinker, but that's okay. That means there's virtually nothing to break. Of course, the more you tinker, the more possibility of something breaking. So these were not designed to tinker with. They are designed to be maintenance-free, at least from what I've seen over the years. It just works. It's a wonderful Chromebooks. Who knew that the Chromebook would be the global Linux standard for the masses? And when I mean for the masses, people who would normally buy Windows machine. And they're not for everybody, but that's true for anything. Hey, just all I can suggest is buy one, try it, and see what you think. I don't think you'll be disappointed if all you want to do is just turn it on within seconds. Just get on the web, stream your music, Skype, Zoom, whatever you want to do, play music, watch YouTube, and you don't want to tinker with anything. You just want it to work because you don't have time to mess with fixing something, solving puzzles, as somebody said when it comes to some Linux-based systems. Then this may be something for you. And I'm not surprised that Chromebooks outsold Macs during the pandemic. They were a quick and affordable way to connect with friends and loved ones around the globe during that horrible period in human history. I think we'll wrap it up for now. I think hopefully this will give you an idea of what a Chromebook is. They are super fast, all-day battery life in general, up to 12 hours. Of course, they come in different configurations in terms of storage capacity and speed. This particular one has a lighted keyboard. The lighted keyboard is nice, but I did notice it drains the battery. The battery drain is considerably faster than a non-lighted keyboard. So just be aware of that if you do buy a Chromebook that has a lighted keyboard. All right, so if you look back at the bottom right here, once I tap that, it says stop screen recording. It's that simple, so I will stop it now and upload it to YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.